All right, we are at Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone. Just got done at Topgolf. We put in 2 hours, only got an hour and a half on my watch, perfectly fine. 350 calories down. So perfect way to start us off with a little bit of cardio, getting our upper body a little warmed up. Now today we're in the gym, we're gonna be hitting back and buys. So we're starting off with biceps. I am just gonna grab a lone 20. That is it. We're gonna be making a preacher curl out of this. Single arm. I think what we'll do, my friend, is we will do some regular, and then we will also grab the very bottom end right here and do some hammer as well. Hammer to work that brachialis and get our biceps a little extra wide. And this one, just challenging as always. If you have trouble feeling your bicep, this is a decent one to get you to start feeling it. I think I get two more. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, we got it. Oh, there we go. Same thing here. I'll move that to the side just a touch. I personally like getting my armpit all the way in here. Helps me just feel like I'm locked in. And then utilizing my other hand just to help with the balance and stability. Alright, definitely going to be going up in weight, but that was really good. Good burn to start off. Alright, officially only 23 days out from competition. Physique competition I entered, looking for 100-day transformation. Officially down 17 pounds and counting. So, making good progress. Got a lot more to go. And we've put on some muscle for sure. So, everything going according to plan. Working on shredding down extra hard in these last 3 weeks. I've been starting since 2 weeks prior, but now's really crunch time, you know, so let's get after it. Yeah, going up in weight definitely helped. Yeah, that was a big difference, to say the least. Jesus. All right, lean down definitely paying dividends. Starting to see a lot more separation. I know that, you know, we're not down a ton or anything, but getting there. A lot more definition, a lot more separation. All right, jumping into hammers now. Now that we've gotten 2 good sets in and we're running a little lower on strength, this is perfect for right now. So here, the biggest thing, I'm kind of grabbing near the bottom just so I have a little extra range on this. Ooh. And then kind of keeping a neutral wrist, not letting this come in like that. Just personally what I do. It feels good. Oh my gosh. That is muscular failure right there. Alright, you guys already know what I'm going for. One of my absolute favorites for burning out the biceps the rest of the way. I'm gonna do full range curls and then we're gonna go straight into drag curl. Honestly, the burn on this always gets me too much and I gotta drop it for a second, gather myself, and then get into it. So I use straight bar. I've heard plenty of Mr. Olympia talk about how this helps with like almost pre-supination of the wrist. But if you have any wrist problems, the camber bar is perfectly fine for you to use. Oh, yep. Always crazy burn. Super fatigued. My favorite. Every time, no matter what. Oh, one of the biggest perks of having a gym partner with you is getting out those last few extra reps. So I'll be getting some help on these last few. The big point of it is you're pushing past your own personal level of fatigue. Like as far as you can push it with that little bit of aid, you're almost getting just like those extra reps outside of your normal range. So insane growth, insane muscular fatigue, just all around great. All right. I think I got like 2 more. Maybe not. Go. Oh, more. One more. Oh, Jesus. With this help, how much would you say you're taking on at the end in that last rep? Like 80% of it, probably?
Yeah, almost like a rep for me.
He's almost doing a rep. So like that's how far past my muscular failure I'm getting to go, to where I'm barely putting in like 20%, but it feels like I'm putting in 1,000. So great way to cheat and get like exponential benefit. So if you ever have a gym partner, you know, you end up running into the same dude at the gym all the time, ask him to help you out on those last few. All right, if you don't have a partner, the other thing you can do is hit your normal reps and then actually cheat the reps afterwards and use like a little bit of the hip mobility and hinge in order to get the weight up the extra bit of the way. Normally you want to be strict in here, but to get an extra few sets or extra few reps out of it, you can absolutely throw some body weight into it. Just when you're on the way down, don't let it fling down because you have a really high chance of pulling something. So help on the way up, great. Take it easy on the way down. I'll show you guys in this set. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Going just as intense on back as we were previously. So we're gonna go single arm into the other and then double arm to finish it off. So very minimal rest, maximum fatigue, maximal stretch here. I can barely reach this, so I'm pretty stretched out right here even. Yeah, all right, let's get after it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep. They say this bar, I never have the opportunity to use this bar, so this is so exciting. They say this is the cream of the crop. I've literally never had the chance to try one, so I'm happy that this Planet Fitness has one. Planet Fitness, of all places. God bless you. I went ultra heavy on that. Gonna drop down a little bit. Step out a few extra. Yeah, really good stretch is the main thing on this one. But feels pretty solid for the most part. I like it. I gotta go a little lighter than normal on this, so it's definitely a little harder being pre-fatigued, but in a way it's kind of nice. We already exhausted back and biceps, so like we're not getting as much aid from the biceps in this. Also having that neutral grip kind of negates that to some level, but put the weight down a little bit more. I'm just gonna focus completely on full extension, full contraction, just absolutely extremes of each end. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. Grip's definitely giving out. I really gotta get some straps. Oh, that was good though. Very fatigued out. Drop set ender. No pretenders. Only chicken tenders. Let's get after it. Oh, it's already bad. Oh. Man, slipping like crazy. All right, so we got Top Golf in, 350 calories. We got workout in, another, let's check it out, 522 calories. My goodness, an hour and a half with the buddy workout. It tends to go longer. It's just how it is, you know, gotta swap in and out, and it's worth it though. Got those extra assisted reps, really brought ourselves to excess muscular fatigue, and we're at 1,127 calories burned today. I can't ask for more than that. Gonna hang out at the cafe for a little bit, grab a bite, get some more work done. I haven't worked all the way yet. I need to put another hour or two maybe, and then also some editing. So just hanging out, doing that. Very, very good arm or bicep and back day. Biceps pretty fatigued. My buddy was telling me that while he was holding his phone and everything, he was like shaking a little bit. So we're hitting the fatigue for sure. But excited to relax and eat for a little bit, get some work done, and then we'll probably grab a walk later. It's still really nice out, and I want to enjoy it because it's going to be a little rainy here soon. So got to get that in while we can, but no complaints here. Everything's going great. I think we'll weigh in later this weekend, but we're definitely going to see a new low weight because I am looking lean. So excited for it. I mean, not lean, but you know, we can tell a big difference. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Maybe do a little quick shot of the cafe or something, you know, a little artsy-fartsy aesthetic with it. I'm driving by the downtown area and seeing everybody out and about, and like it's getting cloudy, but there's so many people out, and I think it's because it was so nice earlier, and it's still nice and warm and everything, but like it looks like it could rain at any minute, and that's definitely not going to stop me from going on a walk. So that's where we're headed right now. But driving past the downtown area and everything, it's so tempting to call somebody up and hit up, you know, one of our local restaurants and have some greasy, delicious food. I could really go for it right now, but really dialed in right now. We gotta hit everything with surgical precision leading up to the competition. So when you got goals that are greater than your desires, you know, your wants, when there's goals out there for you that are just so strongly ingrained and you have to reach that goal, you find it easier and easier to miss out on those little things. So I'm honestly not too worried about it, but yeah, definitely gonna go on a walk, get in a few extra calories here, get in some more steps, and we can make some delicious food at home, damn it, and it's gonna be just as good, and we're gonna know exactly what we're putting in our body, and we're leaning down, we're looking good, and it is 100% worth it to continue that. So gotta stay on that grind. But I just want to say, you know, the temptation's killing me. It's been a little while since I've gone out, honestly, to the restaurant or anything. So, oh man, I would love to, but you know, we're making a bigger sacrifice here for just a few more weeks, and then it's not like we're gonna go off the rails, but you know, the potential to go out again comes back. So dialing it in extra, making sure that anywhere I do go has very simplistic things that I can eat, the little mom and pop places where you're getting pretty straightforward food. For instance, all I got earlier was a egg and cheese sandwich on a croissant. Nothing added, no sauces, no glazes, nothing. Just a slice of cheese, 2 eggs, croissant. easy enough. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some leeway in that, but it's pretty straightforward. As opposed to if you get something that's got a ton of sauces and some of it's deep fried, and yeah, it just gets more and more complex. So if you're trying to eat smart while you're going out and things like that, like I could go out, but like why put myself in front of so many options for me to like grab a dessert or something, you know what I mean? So just got to be disciplined right now. But if you're trying to eat smart and go out and stuff, of course there's always like the grilled chicken stuff. You don't always got to go salad, you know. There's wraps too. I've had some absolutely amazing wraps. I would say the steak, but a lot of times they drown those in butter, and it ends up leading to a steak that you make at home being like 300 or 400 calories, and then a steak somewhere else being like 800 to 1,000. So very easy to have that hidden where you can't even tell. But my whole point here is I'm just disciplined, I am trying my damnedest to be disciplined, even though the temptation, especially seeing everybody out and about, you know, like you want to go be a part of that almost to some degree. So, and I know that I always have a buddy or two who's down to go out, so it'd be easy. But yeah, I want to be dialed in. I want to prove it to myself that I can do this, that I can shred down, and I want to prove it to you guys and show you guys that it is 100% freaking possible. Yes, I'm taking a little bit farther than I normally would, but that's because we are in our final shred down and we want to make sure that we are absolutely dialing it in before competition. So we're taking things a step farther than normal. Normally, I would go out, I'd have calculated in and everything, but like I said, I don't want to put temptation right in my face and make it 10 times harder for myself. So gotta be smart and just take it easy. So, but almost at the park, gonna go walk. I think probably only like 30 minutes, just something little real quick. And honestly, that's just to burn some more calories, get things going a little bit. And yeah, easy peasy. Let's get after it. You guys recognize this? We're in familiar territory. Just did some sprints here just the other day, and let me tell you, my legs have been absolutely destroyed since then. They're finally feeling good. It took honestly like 72 hours. Delayed onset soreness definitely hit hard, and yeah, the soreness was a new type of sore. So this is why it's so important to train in so many different ways, you know. Like, I'm used to hitting leg day and things like that, but training like that's something I'm not used to. So it hit me so hard, and the legs are, I think I gained a little bit of size on them again. I need to double check and make sure it wasn't from inflammation from the muscle soreness and everything like that, but I think I added on a little bit of extra size, just a touch. That's exactly what we're looking for. Believe it or not, we've been recording so much that my phone ran out of storage. That's why the video abruptly stops mid-sentence, because I I ran out of storage. Been recording so many videos. Yeah, just dwindles it down extremely fast. So that's on me not cleaning it out in a timely fashion to continue the shoot. So my bad. But a recap of the day. So let's get on the numbers super duper quick. We actually burned 1,526 calories today. So that is plenty high. That is about as high as I like to go. If I can hit that, it has been an extremely successful day. That allows you to kind of finagle your diet, and like if you go over 200 calories or something like that, you decide to have that little snack afterwards, that little dessert afterwards. I mean, that kind of helps balance things out. I'm not saying that's a genuine solution to, you know, eating whatever you want and just burning 1,500 calories, no, but it helps some. And if you stay strict, if you stay stringent with your diet and your calorie deficit via your nutrition, when you burn 1,500 calories, you're just exponentially bringing yourself up a notch. So it's the perfect opportunity for you to really push it and like get a genuine extended deficit because you burn so much. So it's a good way to go. For instance, I stood pretty strict. I only had 17 or 1,723 calories. So we're looking at 200 calorie difference when we're looking at just calorie intake and calories burned. So if we don't talk about like maintenance calories, things like that, just to run my body daily, and the initial calorie deficit that like I'm putting on myself anyway, because I should be eating probably, I don't know, 2,200 calories right now, 2,300, somewhere around there. So the fact that I'm already bringing that down, that creates that initial calorie deficit. Then with the activity, we're getting a greater deficit. So we're really helping ensure that we get that weight loss and we get meaningful results. So that's what's led to this continued weight loss throughout this is the calorie burning potential, the muscle building on top of it to increase our daily maintenance calories. Muscle takes more to maintain, so adding a little bit of muscle onto the frame will just increase how many calories we need daily. So when we add our food calorie deficit, our nutritional calorie deficit, we work out, we add a little bit of muscle. You see how that keeps growing? That's the weight loss right there. That's the weight loss potential. We're in a calorie deficit. So all that combined is getting us all these great results, and we're just chugging along. So I'm really happy to see all the progress. I'm happy to see my cardiovascular going up, my strength going up, my honestly everything, my definition. Like I'm looking more muscular, feeling more muscular. So it's all part of the journey, and I'm loving the process. So I hope you guys are also loving the process. The only other thing I wanted to say is a gym partner. If you have a friend or a buddy who will go with you even some of the time, you saw how far you're able to push a workout with someone there to aid you through those last few reps. That when you don't have enough, we have less strength in the concentric, that up motion when we're flexing more than we do in the eccentric. So if someone can help you get up to that and then slowly help you get out of it, you can absolutely fry out your muscle and bring it to like peak muscular failure. So if you don't have one, you saw the cheat reps, getting in the body weight, using momentum, things like that. Don't use it for the entire set. Use it for those last few reps. That's the point of it. Allowing yourself to push even farther. That's what helps me get out just an extra rep or two. A lot of the time, you won't see me utilize it enough. I think it's something that I need to think about utilizing more because I could probably get one or two more reps, and that could mean substantial gains. Because once you start really pushing into that failure, you kind of get exponentially like stimuli from those really near failure reps. So that's all I got, guys. Thank you as always. I hope you're on a journey. I hope you're getting results. I hope you're seeing it all come together. If not, hopefully one of these videos will be the answer you're looking for. Hopefully I'm helping you just in general, whether that be with motivation or some ideas of things to do, anything. I hope I'm helping. That's all I want. I just want to help even a few of you guys. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. And as always, look better, feel better, be better. Let's go!